Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes on the private Everlasting server. We are with the tanker character I've made as an alternate, who's level 8. This is Liberty Lass, and we are in the middle of working on the Hollows, and we are planning to defeat all trolls in this base. So we're working for Flux, who is an undercover guy who pretends to be an outcast, and we've got to defeat all the trolls. Because the outcasts are planning, the outcasts and the trolls are planning to raid an abandoned office. So Wincott uses it as a base of operations, so we got to rescue some guys who are going to be probably attacked by these trolls. And so let's go ahead and be a superhero and save them. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the capes. I love the way they look. I think they look really cool, blowing in the breeze and everything. Cryptic did a really nice job on these capes. A lot of people complain when the game first launched there were no capes. Liberty Lass originally did not have a cape, and a lot of people complained, but the reason they didn't put capes out right at the beginning was that they didn't feel they had implemented them as well as they would like, and they wanted them to be really good. And they are really good. They look fantastic, and I really like them. And so they just, one of the things I feel was true with City of Heroes is that this is a general rule. They didn't, when they implemented something, they made sure it was good. And so it was basically true with everything that they implemented. It always had to be well done and rock solid. When the game first came out, all you could pretty much do was go on missions and beat up bad guys. And I always used to say City of Heroes does one thing and does it really well, and that was super combat. And that's what we've been doing a lot of here, and we'll continue to do with our tanker. Eventually, I need to get her put onto the super group, the United, which I'm on with my main character, Silver Phoenix. But I need to roleplay my way into the group, and I just haven't had a chance. Time to do Dull Pain here. Wait, these guys are really ganging up on me. This is quite the spawn. And I'm actually, and on the day I'm recording this is the day before I go on a trip to visit my family in a different state, and so I may not get around to having Liberty Lass join the supergroup until I get back. I also probably won't be posting any videos while I'm away, and I almost certainly won't be doing a lot of recording while I'm away. So because I'm on a different computer, the laptop, and I don't know if the laptop will be able to take both playing the game and recording it. And so this is a cop. Oh, we couldn't hold out much longer. And now here's a patrol. So let's beat this guy up. So yeah, my guess is I may be playing some of my more, even more alt characters. Like I have Horus the Avenger, who's like the Egyptian god Horus, and is a brute. And man, look at all these misses. So let's go ahead and check the 2-hit rolls and see what happened here. We had a 74% chance to hit and got an 86. We had a 74% chance and got a 94. We had an 80% chance and got a 94. Now look at that. 2 94s in a row. And we had an 88% chance to hit and rolled 96. So this is what I'm saying. 3 out of 4 rolls were over a 90. That just seems very odd that you'd get 3 in a row like that. And it seems to happen a lot that they come in clusters. Now maybe I'm just noticing it, confirmation bias and all that kind of thing. I know enough about stats to know that I don't have a necessarily objective sample. But it just seems to happen a lot that once I miss again. And it shouldn't be contagious like that. But in any case, it hurts more when you're a tanker because you do so much less damage. Fortunately, as a tanker, you can withstand a lot more. Dull pain helps a lot, for example. Alright, so we're going to have to go through this door, but let's see what's down the hallway here. Because there might be another policeman trapped. And there's some more trolls. It's a patrol again, it looks like. He's just sort of patrolling the area to see if a superhero might be here, and one is. Okay. Gained another beat of experience. And there's a cop. Yeah, there's often police up here. There's often hostages up in these rooms. So that took care of him. Now we have a police woman. It looks like. Yep, police girl. Alright. Yes, you knew I'd come, and I will, because I am Liberty Lass, and I free people from being prisoners. Unlawfully imprisoned and captured people. I don't help bad guys break out of prison, obviously. I would like dull pain right now. Let's go ahead and take one of these. Not that we really need it. We're fine. And so this will free this cop, so there's 2 left to rescue. And now... Alright. Hang on guys, I just gotta check one thing. This will only take a sec. Okay. Alright, so let's move on to the doorway that we saw, which is over here. And there's a patrol. It's interesting this patrol isn't a full spawn, it's just one guy. I guess because it's a lower level mission. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more damage. I totally want to fight Clockwork with this character because they're vulnerable to knockback and smashing. There's another patrol. Missed. Got him. So far the one toggle is doing well for us. We're not losing too much endurance. These 2 powers, I don't think they take that much. Jab uses 3.5 endurance, and Punch uses 5 endurance. So it's not too bad. Right, my martial arts super reflex scrapper started having trouble when I was doing crane kick and cobra strike, both of which cost I think 10 endurance. And even with single origin enhancers on them, they cost 7. And there is a boss, it looks like. Yep. Here, oops, we gotta take this guy out. Because it's gonna take us a really long time to beat this boss, so I don't want this guy beating on me the whole time. Alright, got him. Now we take the boss out. And this is going to take a while, guys, because we don't do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and buff this up here. Time to use dull pain. That gave us 99 more hit points, which is good. So let's see when he hits us. How much damage does he do? 50, so getting 99 more hit points basically gives us 2 free shots that he can take at us that won't, you know, that just gets us. So he hit me 3 times and got the hit points about back to where they were. And now he's beaten. Quite a lot of XP for that. There's a lieutenant. And a minion. And we still have 2 police officers to rescue, but we've beaten the boss. So that's good. And I think I might take Haymaker next, just to get ourselves another good attack. Ultimately, I also want to get Taunt, but there's no point to getting Taunt until you have more of your defenses in, and we really need Invincibility. And the fun part, of course, is once you have Invincibility, you don't need Taunt, because Invincibility is a Taunt. But we definitely want to be able to Taunt at range. And, you know, obviously, a tanker isn't really a tanker for the team until you're looking at almost 20th level, because you've got to have your Taunts in, you've got to have Invincibility in, which I don't think you can get until 18th level anyway. You've got to have your defenses in and all of that. And with this character, it may be a little later than 18 or so, because I'm trying to make her soloable. So that means we gotta do a few extra attacks. But with Unyielding, if we can get Invincibility, Unyielding, and Dull Pain, that's like a really good starting combo, and then Temporary Invulnerability. And then we start putting in our passives and so forth. But it's going to take a while, guys. It's going to take till, like, just like with the Scrapper, it took till 24th or so level to really, for her to really come into her own, and it's going to take this character about the same. Up until 22nd, 23rd, 24th level, you know, I was talking about Scrapper Lock, but I couldn't really do it. I couldn't really do Scrapper Lock with Silver Phoenix because she was too low level. I've already been over here, right? There are no side rooms, so we gotta go this way. Because I feel like this way, there's this room, and that's probably where the last hostage is. There we go. There he is. Okay. So yeah, just like a Scrapper, it kind of isn't able to fully be a Scrapper until level 22 to 25. A tanker really can't be a full tanker until level 22 to 5, right? You just don't have... You don't have your defenses in, you don't have Dull Pain slotted, you don't have all your taunts and so forth. Alright, so we completed our mission. Gonna head outside. And... no, talk to Flux. And Flux the Outcast says, according to Officer Jaffrey, the trolls have a lot of human prisoners somewhere. That's a lead we'll have to follow up on. And if we look at the missions, he says, I think it's time to trust you with the biggest secret I have to offer, the location of Frostfire's hideout. Frostfire is the Outcast's founder, and he's still one of their most respected leader. If you could take him out, you'd put a real dent in the Outcast crime. Only trouble is, if I just send you to his hideout, it could mean my head. The Outcast will know someone betrayed them, and it may take them not take them a long time to think of me. So first I need you to hit the street and take out a few Outcasts. Yes, this is just making up excuses for why they want us to defeat 10. As you guys know, not my favorite mission. But before we do that, actually, I want to head into Atlas Park, because there's a test I wanted to try, and I can't do it here since we're only 8th level. I want to find some low-level guys that are not, and we'll beat up some Outcasts along the way if I find them, but I want to find some low-level guys that will not aggro to me when I don't have my toggle turned off, and then I'm going to turn the toggle on and see if it causes them to aggro. Okay, here's some Outcasts, so we'll just go ahead and take them out as we're going. And we may as well. So the idea is, I know, I'm fairly certain Invincibility still has an automatic taunt built in, but I'm not sure if Unyielding does. I don't think it used to, but I also don't think it used to provide the resistances that it does now, so they may have changed Unyielding, and so I just want to see if it causes a taunt. And I can't tell with these guys because they're high enough level that they will aggro to me just by my existing, right? Just as soon as they see a hero, they aggro. So, what I want to do is see if I can find... Is that more Outcasts? That's more Outcasts. See if I can find some like level 3 or 4s who aren't aggroed to me and then see if, like, have them not be aggroed, and then turn the toggle on and see if it aggroes them. Again, I know it works with invincibility. I don't know if it works with unyielding. Okay, so that's done there. How many more do we need? 2? So if I see 2 more on the way, I'll get them. That looks like outcast, yes, so let's finish this up. One. And 2. That did it. So we completed that mission. So now they'll think that I got the location by beating these guys up and questioning them rather than going to Flux. But before we do that, no, I want to go to Atlas Park. Because we can always call up Flux. I want to go to Atlas Park and do our test. We should be able to find some level 2s and 3s. And see if I can turn the toggle off. In fact, let's turn it off now. Find some level 2s and 3s. And then we'll turn it back on and see if they suddenly aggroed at me when they weren't while I was standing next to them. We have some enhancements we might be able to use. Sure. Alright, let's take this out. And let's put... What? We can't put it damage? Oh, sorry, damage. Yeah, this is what I want. Damage there. And damage there. Okay, we don't need any of these. Alright, so let's head out to Atlas Park. This shouldn't take long. And then we'll come back and finish up this story arc. Now, the other thing I need to do is go to Icon and change my colors around. And maybe I'll show you guys how that works with the different costumes. Okay, so we're in Atlas Park. Level 6 is not right. We want lower levels. There's the Tailor. Let's go over there because I think there's some lower level guys over there. Level 2s. Okay, let's see. They should not aggro to me if I just stand here. Right? Because I'm too high level and +6 to them. Now let's turn this on. Nope. So that means... And now I can't leave this innocent person, so I'm going to have to help her. That means that there's no taunt in unyielding. So that's an interesting test. We'll try it again when we get invincible, which of course I'm going to get as soon as I possibly can, but invincibility is down here. That's the level, I think, 18 or 20 power, something like that. So that's the longbows. Yep. Okay, let's go to the Tailor, and I'll show you guys how to change, how to make a new costume. We gotta do a couple things. I want to do her secret identity, but I also want to do her, like, reverse her colors. So we're gonna take a few minutes doing that so you can see how it works. I won't do all of the different costume options, but I want to do it now because it's free to level 10. I don't know. I feel like I saw patch notes that said on the Homecoming servers that they're going to just not charge at all. But so we'll just see. You can also change her auras and stuff like that too. So here is the Tailor. So that's our main costume. So let's click this, and what we're going to do is change colors. So the color, if we look at her upper body, right, and we look at, well, let's look at her back detail, her cape, right? The cape is this blue, so it's the second row up and the second one over. So I just want to make sure I do the right thing. And then her upper body, the chest color is the 4th red. Okay, so I want to make sure I do this right. So now we're changing her upper body to this blue, right? Hey, that's kind of cool, just fully blue. So this is where you can try lots of different variations. Her gloves are red. Okay. And I think we want to have the stars on her gloves to make a border that way. Maybe not. Maybe we should do something like that. Just to... I feel like the red and the blue don't go well directly next to each other, and they need some white bordering them. Lower body skirt is red. Boots are red. I guess we could do the sharp here too. Okay. And cape is red. Oh, no. And there too. There we go. So this is sort of the original Liberty Last colors. Not thrilled with the boots though, with the sharp. Don't like that. Let's do none. And then gloves. Well, let's do it that way. I guess that looks pretty good. Alright. So that's the alternate costume. And it costs no influence. Okay, so now she is the sort of reverse color. And then, for her next costume, we're going to give her a secret ID. So she's not going to wear any wraps. We're going to have no glasses. And her upper body is going to have shirts, I guess. And she's going to have no cape. And so she's going to have student shirt. No. I like the baseball shirt, I think. Casual dress shirt. Oh, I think I like that. Except the collar is clipping her hair, which I don't like. So let's go with the baseball shirt. I like that. Why is there red on her neck? That's weird. Chest. What? No, I don't want her to have any of that stuff. I guess the bikini? I don't know. Tops with skin, maybe that's what we want? No. We want shirts. Alright, so this thing will just be white, I guess. And then gloves. Hang on, lower body, let's do pants. And pants. What's up with this? Okay, so we don't want that. We want single color. This should just be jeans. What? Why are the... This is weird. No. Bottoms, maybe? No. We definitely want pants. Here, regular pants. That's what I want. That's what I want. Do we have sneakers? Sneakers! That looks good. So, let's see, what color should we give her? Red sneakers? Yeah, that looks cute. Now, give her a standard belt. Office belt. How about that? That looks good. So, her upper body, again, she's red, white, and blue always, so no, not that. Her shirt, let's make it red and white. Sleeves, how's that look? I think that needs to be one over. There we go. Cool. And now just got to deal with the gloves. I want no gloves, really. Is there a way to get no gloves? No, I don't want any of that. We don't want any of that. Don't want that. Okay, not sure what I want to do about that. Where were the small gloves? That's really weird. I thought there were small ones. Alright, fingerless gloves. Let's do that. And that's her secret ID. Alright. So now I'll switch back to her original costume. Sorry, that took longer than I expected, guys. When we come back in the next episode, we will go ahead and finish with Flux's mission. So he says, "Thanks. I owe you for that. By now the word is circulated among the outcasts that you're tearing a swath through the hollows, hot on the trail of Frostfire's hideout. That should keep them from guessing who sold them out." And now the finale, I believe. Alright, it's time to shine. I need to get to Frostfire's hideout and take him out. It won't be easy. Frostfire has the respect of the outcasts, and he'll be well defended. Aira's hideout is a network of small strongholds, which can only be accessed by those with the correct keys. You've got a big job in store, my friend. I'd recommend you bring along teammates. However, we're going to try to solo it, and we'll see how it goes. So, that'll happen next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with Frostfire in the next episode.